County man has discovered that the high-end Camaro that he bought from online car dealer CARVANA was reported stolen.
Howdy everybody, I am RJ Smith and this is Crazy News Reacts. Welcome aboard. Today I've got something real special for you. Did you know that Carvana sells stolen cars? Check it out.
Roger Johnston paid nearly $74,000 for this 2018 Camaro ZL1 from online dealer Carvana in July 2022. 17 months later, he tried to sell the car, only to have the interested buyer discover a major problem.
And that's the VIN on the car.
So somebody switched out this VIN.
Yeah, so they pulled the windshield out, scraped the old one off, and put a new one on there.
This VIN is fake.
Correct.
Doesn't even exist.
Right.
Roger tells me another dealer that wanted to buy the Camaro discovered the vehicle identification number, or VIN, shown on the windshield and inside the driver's door didn't match another VIN found under the hood.
Carvana is a big company. How the heck does something like this happen? How do you apply for a registration in any state without the proper VIN number? This is the state dropping the ball. Let's continue.
And when they hooked up the car to an onboard diagnostic computer scan, they learned the VIN on the hood was the correct one. Notice the two VINs are exactly the same except for the last 5 numbers. The news got worse. A VIN check showed Roger's car was reported stolen out of Texas in July 2022, 6 months before he bought it.
It's unacceptable. I mean, for this long, for me to own the car for 2 years, almost 2 years, and now it's gone. They charged me all this money that they should have done their due diligence until they sold it to me. Like, it should never have made it to me.
Roger tells me he called Carvana and reported this to the Polk County Sheriff's Office, which confiscated the car last week. He says Carvana told him they can't do anything to make him whole until they have a report from law enforcement.
I provided a case.
Carvana, come on. What do you mean you can't make him whole? You sold him a stolen car. It was your due diligence that was supposed to take place, ensuring everything with this car is perfect. And every car that comes out of your, what looks like a vending machine that's 50 feet high, that's your problem. Give this man back his money. The police can't give him any documents. Of course they can. They lied to him. Anytime a car is stolen, they give you, if you didn't steal it, you're going to get an incident report. You're going to get a property seizure report. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about there. Why do you have to go to a news station to be made whole?
Now he's stuck with a car payment and insurance on a car he doesn't have. So I reached out to Carvana and was sent this statement. In this unusual case, Carvana and our customer were victims of a sophisticated criminal act. Customer experience is our top priority, and we are taking steps to make things right for our customer given the unique circumstances. We are also supporting local law enforcement in their investigation and remain aggressive in our efforts to protect future customers against bad actors.
Look, Carvana has to work with local law enforcement. It's not that they are helping. They are required, okay, to work with the police after selling a stolen car to a customer. And making things right for your customer was not at the top of your list until the customer went to the local news station and they exposed you. Now you say you're going to make things right. And as for the police, no documents, that is complete bullshit.
I'm happy to report that I was able to help Roger obtain an incident report from the Polk County Sheriff's Office. He tells me a Carvana representative tells him that once they have that, they can begin working on a resolution. It is unclear right now what Carvana will offer him, but I will stay on this to help Roger navigate this very unusual process.
And expensive on his end, for sure. I mean, he's out the car, he's out the money until this is all sorted out. But I mean, what's going to happen to the car now? He obviously doesn't have it. And how did a crook manage to get a title in the first place if the VIN was incorrect?
It's impossible. Something is not right at Carvana. Perhaps there's an inside man, but something is going on. If it wasn't for this reporter staying on top of it and constantly harassing Carvana, we might not have a resolution. The one thing that I think they should do is return every single payment. The down payment, past payments, everything should be wiped clean to make this man whole. That's the only thing that is acceptable. correct? What do you guys think?
Very good questions. Right now, the sheriff's office tells me that the car is at a tow lot, but it will likely be transported back to Texas where it was reported stolen in the first place. I'm told authorities in Texas will then investigate how this car made it on the market for sale. As for that fake title, that will probably be part of that investigation to try to figure out how that happened, but it was very sophisticated. Even the DMV has the fake title registered.
Yeah.
Long story short, if you bought your vehicle from Carvana, do your due diligence. Look inside the door at the VIN and also look under the windshield and in the engine. Make sure they all correspond correctly, because I'm sure this is not the first and only time it's happened. We may find out that this is a snowball rolling down the hill. Hey, like, subscribe, and then tomorrow you'll be a subscriber when you come back. I'm RJ Smith. This is Crazy News. Hope you had a good day. See you later.